weirdly been obsessed with the Manson murders since I was 15. So when I got the script, I was so excited and I wanted to be a part of it.
Just starting from the fact that these girls, none of them necessarily came from abusive families or anything like that, but they were all looking for something to hang on to.
So in truth, she has 2 children, but in the movie we just focus on her relationship with Tanya, who she brings to the family, to the commune. And I think that is a driving force in her whole story. Ultimately, amidst everything, Tanya's safety is always of utmost importance.
Hippie communes, they were just so normal in the 60s. I mean, there were a ton of them, and so it was like, what made this one so different?
I find that when you're talking about this specific story, it's tough to nail down the definition of control or influence. I think he knew how to read people and talk to people and relate to people and smile and know their names and ask them about themselves. And it's kind of scary because he just used the things that make a person a good person kind of to his advantage.
I think he had this ability to kind of tap into people's insecurities and weaknesses. And I think that that's what he did with these girls. And once he was able to do that, he was able to control them.
There was a vulnerability I think they all had, and we also, I think, built a trust between us.
I think
quickly.
We had to fall into it quickly because I feel like we just had to build that trust with each other. Like, is this okay? Yes, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It didn't feel like 2015, and that was something that was really fun to play with. They dropped acid probably 3 times a day, if not more, for however long, however many spans of months, and that messes your brain up.
You don't know which way is up anymore, and you're kind of just like, I don't know, this guy's the boss, so like what he says, I'm gonna do it. There was never a question if they were going to do what Charlie said. It was who was going to do it and when.
I think Bobby had no idea what he was doing. He became manipulated himself to where he just had to do what he was told, and at that point, that's what had to happen.
Having to get into the mindset of somebody who's about to kill somebody is a dark thing. And I think something that at the end of every day was really tough to let land.
We, at some point, had to separate ourselves from the real material because it was really, it was tough to like be in that headspace and to take home with it.
I mean, these things happen today in different capacities, and so I think it's important to tell the story, and it's important to really tell it truthfully, because it's not like, oh, it's just those crazy, random, crazy people. Like, they were America's kids, and that's a scary thing.